Now I will read from the book 10x is easier than 2x by Dan Sullivan. I am. Define your dream check. To get rich, you need to get yourself in a situation with two things, measurement and leverage. You need to be in a position where your performance can be measured, or there is no way to get paid more by doing more. And you have to have leverage in the sense that the decisions you make have a big effect. I think everyone who gets rich by their own efforts will be found to be in a situation with measurement and leverage. Everyone I can think of does. CEOs, movie stars, hedge fund managers, professional athletes. A good hint to the presence of leverage is the possibility of failure. Upside must be balanced by downside. So, if there is a big potential for gain, there must also be a terrifying possibility of loss. CEOs, stars, fund managers, and athletes all live with the sword hanging over their heads. The moment they start to suck, they are out. If you are in a job that feels safe, you are not going to get rich, because if there is no danger, there is almost certainly no leverage. It's a quote by Paul Graham. Despite growing up so poor that for a time his family lived in their Volkswagen van on a relative's loan, Jim Carrey believed in his future. Every night in the late 1980s, Carrey would drive way up into the Hollywood Hills that looked down over Los Angeles. He would park his car, looked down over the city, and visualized directors valuing his work. At the time, he was a broken, struggling young comic. One night in 1990, while looking down on Los Angeles and dreaming of his future, Carrey wrote himself a check for $10 million and put in the notation line for acting services rendered. He dated the check for Thanksgiving 1995 and stuck it in his wallet. He gave himself 5 years to become the type of person whose unique ability was valued at that price. Just before Thanksgiving of 1995, he got paid $10 million for Dumb and Dumber. Jim Carrey was highly specific in the standards he set for himself. His was not a random evolution but a highly conscious and specific one, based on the fitness function he chose for himself. As a person and actor, he went 10x many times. He transformed himself and his unique ability over and over through full commitment to his dream and calling. He became a true master of his craft. No one else could do what he did. One way Dan Sullivan helps entrepreneurs clarify their next 10x and thus illuminates where to develop their unique ability further is what he calls the dream check. Jim Carrey applied this principle, writing a dream check of $10 million to do a single movie, to become one of the most unique and successful comedian actors of his time. There is good money and bad money. Freedom of money is about quality money, wherein you are making money in the most exciting, energizing, and transformational way possible by utilizing and further mastering your unique ability. Think about the largest check you were ever paid to do something that you felt was exciting and ultimately play. You got paid to do something you would have done for free. Being paid for your unique ability is living your dream. It's also increasingly important if you want to make bigger 10x leaps individually and as a business. If an entrepreneur doesn't 10x the value and impact of their unique ability, the whole business will falter and struggle. Moreover, the whole team will follow the entrepreneur's lead and be caught up in the busy 80% that isn't energizing and isn't where they can be their best. The more you develop your unique ability, the higher the value the right people will place on it. The more you invest in your unique abilities, the more 10x transformations you will make. Your unique ability is how you transform yourself again and again into the most unique, valuable, and true form of yourself. Unique ability is how you create unique wealth and value, which others will happily pay increasing amounts of finite money for. Thank you. That's it for the day.